Hey guys, it's Ali, and today we are gonna be reacting to some story booth. So this one is called Scary Ouija Board. I wish I never played with it. Sorry. So let's play it. I mean, not with the Ouija
On
board.
Friday the 13th, my friends and I decided to plan a sleepover. So
Fun.
we decided to have it at my friend Marissa's house. So we were at her house and we had some dinner. It was really good. We actually had some masticholi. We were just sitting at the table talking, and one of my other friends, we'll call her Haley, she was like, "Oh my gosh, we should go play the Ouija board now," because they knew that I brought it. So I was like, "Okay, let's go. Let's go in the basement. It'll be like fun." So we're playing, and
Don't play the Ouija
I
board.
start getting really freaked out. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get possessed. Like, oh my gosh. Because I was so scared that, because we talked to this really mean ghost. I thought we were, but it was really spelling something else out. Tears are, streaming down my face, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I kept saying, I could see it. I could. It was, in the mirror. It was really scary. So then I was like, we need to talk to it again to see what it wants. We talked to this ghost named Dan, and his wife's name is Gina, and he kept saying 40 cuts in the bathtub, and then 790. We looked it up, it means love and comfort. So we were like, do you want us to love you? And he said he has a daughter. And eventually we got this story that he had a daughter, and she was kidnapped, and then she killed herself, I guess.
What?
She died, and it was really, really sad. So we felt bad, and I kept wanting us to dig him up. And he said he was under the house. He was under the floor. So, I was getting really scared, and, he said the ghost girl's name was Erin, and she was 12, and she was turning 13 the next day. So we were like, do you want us to sing happy birthday? And he said yes, and we said at midnight. He said no, and I said what time? And he said 6. So I was like, oh gosh, we have to wake up at 6 in the morning. So then, everyone started getting creeped out. So we had to, stop because not everyone was comfortable with it. So we stopped playing, and I put it away, and I was terrified. I was like, I'm not comfortable with some of the things he said. I was just really upset. So I called my sister, and I was like, dude, this is what happened. And I told her the story, and I was like, I am so scared. I was crying. It was bad. I was crying really hard, and I was like, I don't want to get possessed. So she's like, oh, it'll be okay. Just be glad that you said goodbye. I mean, you're still stupid. And I was like, okay. So I hung up on her because I was mad. And I just got so scared, and my anxiety got really bad that I was like, I can't sleep over. So I texted my mom, and my mom is like, okay, I'll come and get you. And my mom, she took me home, and she's like, leave that board in the garage. It is not coming in the house. So I was like, okay. When I woke up at 7, and I did sing happy birthday to Erin because I promised Dan that I'd sing at 6. So I sang happy birthday, and I'm good. I just don't like being home alone like I am right now. But that's my story of my scary Ouija board.
Yeah, see guys, that's what's gonna happen when you play with the Ouija boards. Don't never ever play with the Ouija boards. They're a little dangerous though too. Well, we do have another one. It's called We're Haunted by a Creepy Pope. I can't say it, but okay. I have my Miss Misa plushie. Isn't she cute? But at least we're gonna react to the next one. See, guys, this is why we never play with the Ouija boards. I never play with the Ouija board. No one wants to play with the Ouija board. And do not play with Ouija boards. They're kind of dangerous. They're kind of like, I heard that Sarah Caney, her roommate, she has, picked that thing up. No one wants to touch the Ouija board. But we were, okay, so the next one is gonna be,
only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual.
The next one's gonna be We Were Haunted by a Creepy Possessed Doll.
I just said that.
We've been friends for about 3 years, and we decided to go.
Sorry.
We've been friends for about 3 years, and we decided to go to her cabin last summer.
So it was a day where it was kind of groggy outside. It was rainy. My grandma decided to come in and she said, "Hey guys, look what I got." She had this really old doll.
Oh, guys, look at that. Isn't that a little creepy? Like, what kind of grandma would just buy a doll like that? As you can tell, don't judge, but my grandma, it's kind of true. My grandma, she had this, like, shed she had this, like, little shed, and I saw, like, pictures of clouds. It was scary, and I saw this little thing, and there was clowns all over there. She must be a big fan of clowns. Oh, I got terrified of that room. That did not make me want to go in that room anymore. That did not make me want to go into that room anymore because there was clowns. I hate clowns. That's true. I hate clowns. I really, really hate clowns. So, yeah, let's continue.
Which was native, and it just gave the creepy, like, feeling off of us.
We asked her where she got it, and she had gone to this weird kind of garage sale type thing, and she bought it off of someone for 60 cents, and the person said that they didn't want it anymore.
She put the doll in bed and tucked it in and gave it a kiss and walked away.
We then said that it looked really creepy, and I guess it might have pissed the doll off because when her parents and her grandparents went out for bingo, the Wi-Fi went out instantly.
We decided to talk about funny things until the weirdest thing happened where we heard a little voice behind us.
No, we heard a baby crying first.
Yeah, a baby.
From behind the door. And I was like, "Are there any babies, like, living around here?" She said no. Then later on, we heard scratching from inside the room. Like, tiny hands, like, as if it was, like, maybe a cat scratching at a door. A little freaked out, and then we decided to leave the house.
And so we went on our bikes, and it got to the point where it was really, really cold, and we couldn't handle the cold, so we had to go back. Came back, opened the door, and we went into the bedroom.
She had put a new bra that she got in a plastic bag on the middle of the bed. When we got back, it wasn't there. We looked around, couldn't find it. I looked under the bed. The bra was out of the bag and under the middle of the bed. And then from behind us, we hear this low, demonic, like, yeah. We both looked back and we're like, "Did you hear that?"
We opened the door and we went into the bedroom.
The blanket was underneath its eyes when we had put it completely over.
So it got to the point we were like really freaked out. So she went up to this tree, and it was a fake tree, and she said, "I hope nothing happens to this tree. I really love this tree."
Really?
So my parents ended up coming back, and we couldn't sleep that night. We were so scared, and so the next day we woke up, the leaves were all over the floor, and they were scattered, which kind of freaked us out.
That was the time that we realized that we pissed that doll off.
And my grandma loves that doll. She talks to the doll, and to the point where... Brushes its hair. And to the point where we went in there, my grandma came in and she got really mad at us, and she closed the door on us and told us to never go in there again.
Rude. Yeah. Okay, guys, well, that was creepy. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to me and Aqua. The reason why Aqua isn't here today because she's at somewhere. Well, I love y'all so much. Bye.